and here it is. All right, so hi YouTube. We're doing it live. This dropped while I was streaming. So I'm doing this video live. We're gonna go through the patch notes for the new confession, and then we're gonna do a run for it so I can get these videos out. Also, hi, I'm raising money for Wounded Warrior Project. If you're interested in hanging out and donating, I'll be live all week doing streams for it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read these patch notes, and then we'll get into some shenanigans in game. But this is the new Chapter 3 obsession or confession, which is called Obsession, which is interesting because we thought it was going to be the 5 stages of grief. This is not one of the 5 stages of grief. So they're going off on doing their own thing. So that's interesting. So a new confession has been added, and with it, ordainment modifiers, a new mountain boss, and associated narrative content. So we're going to get a new ordainment, new mountain boss, and associated narrative content. There's some really cool stuff in this update, guys. This is crazy. Okay, so hero goals. This is something I thought was going to be coming to the game. Each hero, when generated at the crossroads, will have a personal goal. This is going to be similar, I'm guessing, to the Wanderer candle goal that we had before. If you complete a hero's goal, it awards candles at expedition end in the value shown on the goal. The more difficult the goal, the better the candle reward. Candles gained from completing hero goals are kept even when the expedition has failed mid-region or abandoned. So as long as you do the goal, you get to keep the candles. See, initially, I share my game is shown here. Okay. Initially, all of your heroes will generate very easy tutorial goals. So they'll start off with easy goals. As they complete goals, they will open up the standard pool of easy, medium, and then hard goals. So there's going to be a progression of goals, which is interesting to hear for sure. Hey, Chronic, how's it going? Confessions are the 5 stages of madness. Could definitely be that for sure. For sure. And welcome on in. Yeah, we just pivoted. I was doing a charity stream, and we just pivoted halfway through because this drop just came out. So welcome on in. Going through the patch notes right now. Region variations. Each region has been updated. This is so exciting. I was reading this on my phone. This is crazy. This is crazy. Each region has been updated with enhanced visuals and a distinct sub-biome to enhance immersion and create more variety in your journey. I don't know if that means new enemies in each biome. I don't know what that means, but maybe it does. I actually thought this was something they might add. I was talking about adding like a sewer system to the sprawl, and lo and behold, keep a steady hand on the reins as you guide your coach through the sewer sections clogged with offal and melted fat of the sprawl. So hey, we get to go see the sewers. The tangle plunge down between the roots of the great trees, a suffocating respite from the rain. Interesting. Yeah, we're currently doing a game giveaway for charity. If you want to get on in, anybody is welcome. Exclamation enter. YouTube, I'm sorry for the live commentary. Again, this is I'm trying to be nice. This like random ambushes? I'm not quite sure. We're gonna figure it out, Shy. The Fader, withered fields and muddy road sections create a claustrophobic contrast to the open and grazing lands, and the Shroud gets small islets stacked with rotting coral break up your route over unsteady piers. Ooh. So I don't know what that means. We're gonna have to see what that means. All right. Gameplay, region modifiers. Added 10 new region modifiers. Strategic plan, plus 33% battle advantage chance, heavy winds, minus 20% max flame. That's interesting. Minus max flame. Big game. Plus 100% creature den scouting. Okay, so I think that's just some examples of them. So some new modifiers there. Hopefully they fix the thing where you can get the modifier that asks you to keep the light up when you're doing the when you have Infernal Torch on. We'll see. Heroes. Non-damaging bounty hunter skills no longer count towards preventing stall penalties. Relationship act outs will no longer consume strength or crit tokens. Interesting. Okay. Cultist. Altars can now use the Altar of Obsession skill. So we're going to have to see what the new altar skill is. The Altar of Denial can now grant up to 2 stealth tokens instead of only 1. So hey, stealth stacking goes to enemies now. You know, it's only fair, I think. Bone Weaving removes blind tokens, but only if the confession is Obsession, which makes me think that the Obsession confession, that rhymes, has something to do with blind, seeing, obsession. So I'm thinking maybe the blind is like the main thing. We'll have to see. Cherub only moves back 1 rank now, not 2 when using Brisk Bedevilment. Evangelist only moves forward 1 now. And then reduced chance of out-of-position attacks generating worship to 33% from 60%. Oh, that's really cool. So if you move cultists out of position, i.e. you pull a cherub forward or you push an evangelist back, they're less likely to generate a worship token. So there's some really good, like using like Echoing March or Daemon's Pull or Purge to like move the enemy around can definitely be in your favor. I wonder if that applies to the altar. I wonder if you pull the altar forward, it's less likely to generate worship. I don't know if that'll be the case, but let's see. The Shroud. Heroes now have a low chance of healing stress when the fog lifts. I love that. They're not nerfing the Shroud fog. They're just trying to make other things make it slightly better. They're like, oh, wait, but what if it lifts 1 stress instead of nerfing it? All right. And then audio added heaps, oodles, tons of new academic lines to the games. Okay. And then some things here. I don't think I'm going to go through all the miscellaneous items. And yeah, so that's the new Confession patch notes. Really interesting stuff. We're going to get into a run here in a minute, but if you're on YouTube and you like this kind of content, you want to stay up to date on all things Darkest Dungeon 2 news related, definitely make sure to leave a like, leave a subscription, and check out the video we're going to be posting pretty soon on this live run. So let's get into